Welcome everyone to Potter Puff Travel YouTube channel. Today we're going to visit the historic Oakland Cemetery. Did you know Oakland Cemetery is not just a cemetery, it's also a city park? Yes, it's considered Atlanta City Park. So, you ready? Let's take off and learn a little bit about Oakland Cemetery. But I would like first to start out with a family story. So my dear siblings decided to jump over this wall that you're looking at, and my sister fell right in front of the family last name. Yes, she looked up and saw her own last name after she jumped over the fence. Would that scare you? It definitely scared her. And my brother too. So that's a fun story, fun family story to tell. Did you know the city of Atlanta original name was Marthaville? Yes, Marthaville. Here's the lady that the city was named after, Martha Luncan Compton. Let's explore some more of the beauty of Oakland. Let's go visit some of the mayors of Atlanta. Here is the grave of the first mayor of Atlanta. And here's the first African American mayor of Atlanta. And here's the first Jewish mayor of Atlanta. Let's go visit some famous residents. Here's Bobby Jones. And here's the famous Margaret Mitchell who wrote Gone with the Wind. And also we have Kenny Rogers here. Now we're off to go see some of the most beautiful monuments around Oakland. In Oakland, you also will see some baby graves which represent with little lambs. And also, as you walk along, you will run into some pet graves. Like this is Tweet, a little bird grave, and here's a little doggy grave. In Oakland, you also notice a lot of symbolism, like the stacking of the stones and the tree stump. I encourage you to take a tour so you can learn what all these different symbols represent. We're at Slave Square, where the slaves' bodies was actually removed, and these plots were sold to Caucasians for about $50. Definitely take the tour so you can learn more and more about it. And now we're in the African American burial ground, where you will find the founder of Morris Brown. You will also found one of the founders for the sorority, AKA, and others. So definitely come and check out the African American tour, and you could do a self-tour. So now we're gonna check out other areas like the Confederate graves, the Jewish burial graves, and the Jewish have two sections. This is the old and this is the new Jewish burial area. Yes, you need to take a tour so you can learn all about it. And here's Potter Field, where the poor people was placed, and also they used as a dog park during the day, an unofficial dog park. Yes, just check out the beauty of Oakland. tour of the mausoleums, I want you to look closely and see the fingerprints of the laborers in the brick. Now off to tour the mausoleums. Now let's go read some of the residents' epitaphs. Have you ever wondered what people would say about you when you're gone? Would it say you the perfect woman? Or would it just say kind words like you was a joy to others? Here are my two favorite epitaphs in the Oakland Cemetery. Here's a husband and wife. For the wife, the family says she burnt her candle at both ends, but she made a lovely light. Then the family turned around and said to her husband, he was a fool, but Julia loved him. You must take a tour to learn all about these different stories. Sometimes there's weddings here at Oakland, and they always having all kind of events. Definitely pay Oakland a visit. It's well worth it. They have festivals and they have great tours. I hope you really enjoy watching Oakland Cemetery. The Mexican culture believes you experience 3 deaths. The first death when you take your last breath. The second death is when your body is buried or cremated. And the third death is when the last person speaks your name and loved ones forget about you.